Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Now, those of you who have been following my recent mini reading videos know that there has been a lot of energy coming through our collective recently. A lot of emotional energy, a lot of energies that to some may actually feel chaotic. I'm hearing emotional chaos. So there may be some internal conflict. I'm hearing like battle within the self coming up for some. A battle between the head and the hearts may also be happening for some listening. But regardless, I really want to tie all of these energies together and bring forth a general twin flame energy updates. You guys know that I do channel these twin flame collective readings on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you to all of you for tuning in here. And as I always say, be sure to only take what resonates with you personally. I do channel messages from both the collective masculine and the collective feminine. However, not all of these messages will necessarily apply to you personally, because I do try to bring in a lot of hyper-specific messages as well. While I'm shuffling the cards here, be sure that you are subscribed to this channel, because by subscribing, this does allow me to more easily pick up on your energy as part of the collective here and channel more specifically for you. I'm getting the name Mark for someone, I'm not sure why. But also like marking this moment, marking this time. I'm hearing like a turning point of sorts. So someone might be feeling like some situation or some energy is going through some kind of a turning point. I have to tell you right away that I have been picking up that the divine feminine has been experiencing a heightening of intuition recently, and I have been calling this the blessing and the curse, but also this idea of something being both a blessing and a curse. I'm feeling like a weight on the shoulders, so I feel this could also symbolically mean that it feels like a burden at times for this divine feminine to be so in tune, to be so intuitive. I hear a divine feminine saying, sometimes I wish I didn't feel so much. I wish I didn't know so much. And specifically at this time, because of this heightening of intuition, I'm getting that many divine feminines. I just saw the number 313, by the way. I've been seeing a lot of 1s and 3s, but I feel that this divine feminine is picking up on a lot of energy from the masculine, either her divine masculine counterpart or even other masculines in general. I'm getting that masculine energies from her past might be coming back into her life or into her consciousness. For some, I'm getting into her dreams. Appreciation in the midway position. Interesting. Can I get more information on this appreciation card? Feeling unbalanced and in love, overwhelmed by some kind of intense love connection coming through energetically, intuitively, or emotionally. Yeah, so I'm getting that divine feminine, if you've been feeling really intuitive, but also a little bit out of sorts lately, energetically or emotionally, I'm getting that this is because you are picking up on a lot of very intense love energy that is coming towards you from a particular masculine. And I feel that for many of you, this is from your divine masculine counterpart. I hear a feminine saying, am I going crazy? So there's this feeling of, what if I'm making all of this up in my head? Am I losing my mind? Because I do feel that potentially this masculine you're feeling all of this love from, you may not be communicating a lot with in the physical world necessarily. Financial constraints reversed. This is the number 13 card. So again, we have 1s and 3s coming out. With that number 3 though, I'm also getting that many feminines are seeing this unfolding kind of drama playing out in their life. Not that it necessarily is dramatic in the traditional sense of the word, but more like a drama, like people taking on roles in some kind of a play or some kind of a movie. But the movie is your life, and the roles are different masculines taking on different roles in your life. So I'm hearing the karmic, the twin flame, the soulmates. That just kept coming through really strongly. So some of you that I'm channeling may literally have 3 masculines in your past or who have been in your life representing these 3 different kinds of energies. But alternatively, I'm getting this message, this kind of reminder from your higher self that these different souls take on different roles. I'm hearing everyone has a role to play, and we make these contracts to take on different roles to help each other to expand. Yeah, with caring connections uprights, I feel that this is speaking to some kind of warm, stable, familiar connection with the masculine in your life. The number 14 may also be significant to someone. I'm also getting the name Thomas or some name with the letter T for a person listening. With financial constraints reversed, I'm hearing like binds breaking open, constraints breaking open. I'm getting that for you, Divine Feminine. Right now at this time of heightening intuition, at this time when I'm hearing not just is your intuition higher than usual, it's actually at an all-time high, but so is for some of you, your feelings of questioning, your feelings of self-doubt. I'm getting intuition and self-doubt both feel like they're at an all-time high at certain moments recently. Wow, very interesting energy. So let's reshuffle the cards here, and Spirit wants us clearly to start with the soulmates, because I want to read a little into this soulmate, twin flame, karmic dynamic. Now, of course, only take what connects with you, because some of these messages might connect with some and not others. Japanese came out from the love word scramble, so someone may be from Japan here. Okay, so what is going on? Caring connections, this is sitting on the solar plexus. So I feel this first connection. Also, by the way, I feel these 3 connections are coming up because if you've been feeling a bit of confusion, emotional chaos, or self-doubts regarding your intuition recently, Divine Feminine, I'm getting that this could be your soul or your higher self bringing to the surface some kind of solidifying knowledge about the purpose of these different soul connections in your life. So some of these people may have been coming back into your life literally, or just into your consciousness, into your dreams, for the purpose of you bringing forth some kind of knowing, again, about the purpose of these connections in your life and the role that they are playing in your life. So this first connection is some kind of warm, familiar, stable soulmate connection that is in someone's life here. Action in the reverse position. I'm hearing not going anywhere. This person isn't going anywhere. So I feel that this person I'm speaking to is very caring, very kind, a gentle soul, very consistent with you. Yeah, journey in the reverse. It's like this person makes you feel safe. They make you feel comfortable. Although at times I do have to say there may have been moments where the level of comfort you experience with this person may at certain moments to your soul, I hate to say this because this won't be the case for everyone, but it might feel like boredom sometimes for some. But boredom isn't always a bad thing. I mean, this could also speak to the fact that, again, this person is very secure, very loyal, very safe to you. However, for some of you, there is this feeling of not being on the same level spiritually, if you were to be completely honest about this person and situation. happy family reversed. I feel this actually speaks to some kind of family dynamic or childhood. I feel that you and this person may be, I'm hearing each other's healer. It's like you help each other to feel stabilized and to feel healed. After potentially for one or both of you, I feel you may have had a turbulent childhood. And this person or this connection represents kind of a sanctuary from that turbulence that you may have experienced in your past. This person feels like home to you, but for some, I'm getting like the home you never had, or the feeling of love and comfort and safety that you never had in childhood. But again, this will not necessarily connect with everyone. Only take from these readings what is for you. I also keep getting the name like Carol or something along those, something with a K or a C sound to it, Carl, something like that. But with financial constraints uprights, I also feel that at times this very beautiful, warm connection that again, I feel is some type of soulmates. At times I do feel that you can feel a little bit held back by this connection or a little bit constricted. Like there's just this part of you that at times wants more or longs for more. But again, there's this question of, am I going to choose security, safety, comforts, familiarity, or am I going to choose this thing that I'm longing for? But when making this choice, I feel what's really becoming complicated, again, for whoever I'm channeling here, because this will not be for everyone, but for whoever I'm channeling here, this person with Angel of Love, I feel that this person's purpose in your life was to remind you that you are beautiful, you are radiant, you are worthy of love, to act as this kind of stabilizer in your life. I see like a ship that's rocking back and forth, and I feel this could be you, Divine Feminine, because I feel that you may be someone, for some reason I'm seeing a house in the country, like somewhere in the countryside or in a rural area, a small town. I'm getting that for someone. I feel that this person has helped you to reconnect with your worthiness of love, because I'm hearing they saw the good in you and the worthiness in you, even when you couldn't see it in yourself. And because of this, I feel you have a very warm, strong bond with this person. And there is a part of you, if not a lot of you, that desires to really just settle in with this connection and to kind of bask in it, just to enjoy it, to appreciate it, because again, there's a warmth, a safety, a familiarity here. And this person solidifies your knowing of your worthiness of love. They cause you to feel so safe, so loved. And I feel that you are someone who is extremely spiritual, extremely intuitive. And this person is almost your safe space away from all of that. It's like, I feel this person's very easy to read. They are, again, very gentle. They might be a younger soul than you because they have this kind of youthful, innocent energy about them. And I feel that I want to make it work. I want to make it work. I feel like this is the person that a big part of you, if not most of you, wants to be with, because so much just makes sense about your connection with this person. I'm also getting red hair for someone that might connect, and roses. I feel that you may also share a past life connection with this person, and that in a past life, maybe that's where the countryside visual came up, because I feel that in the past you lived somewhere. I keep seeing something about Ireland. This could be a past life in Ireland for some of you, or this might be relevant to your present day reality. But I feel that you and this person, I heard farmers. You may have been farmers in a past life, living in some kind of a small town, I'm hearing a very simple, plain life, but being so happy. This is so hyper specific. There's also something about having 3 kids for someone. So you might come from a family with 3 kids, or you may have 3 kids together, or this might speak to a past life where you had children together. There's this feeling that there's a soul familiarity here. There's a feeling that I'm hearing someone say, if I could just get my intuition, my spiritual side to settle down, if I could just rein myself in, I could fully settle into this connection and live happily ever after with this person. But why is there this feeling of longing, this feeling of pull that this person isn't quite satisfying for you? It's like wanting to settle down with this person, and you may very well, I wanted to say marry, you might be married to this person, or you may choose to marry this person. However, there's this feeling that something else is nagging at you that's very frustrating. This is a very complex energy. Community in the reversed, isolation, 777 might be significant to someone. Interesting. So I'm going to pull a few more cards here. Yeah, there's something about this person boosting your confidence when you don't feel confident in yourself, being your sanctuary, being your safe space. But now I want to speak to what is going on with this pull that this divine feminine is feeling. Why is this divine feminine feeling such a pull? Why is this divine feminine feeling a pull here? Second chakra in the reverse position. Attachments in the reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting is something that a divine feminine here is feeling pulled to or feeling attracted to that is causing this feeling of, I want to let go of this thing that I feel is bad for me, but I can't. Interesting. I'm going to get more energy cards here. Actually, let's go to the traditional tarot. What does this divine feminine want to let go of that she's having trouble letting go of? The Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. Yeah, so I feel that this soulmate connection we've been channeling, or this very warm connection, it could be a twin flame, although I am getting a lot of soulmate energy from that person we were just speaking about. There's also this feeling of the Nine of Pentacles, like something here is missing. It's like someone having every piece of what you want except one thing. It's like there is one pentacle, one thing that this person doesn't have. Interesting. What is this one thing? I heard that they aren't you, or it isn't you. So there could be, it could be that this person we were channeling before, this won't be the case for everyone, but this could be a romantic soulmate. And yet, being on a conscious twin flame path, this divine feminine could have this feeling of pull towards some kind of a twin flame connection. And that's been activated somehow in this lifetime in a way that wasn't activated in different previous lifetimes. In the same way, I'm seeing back to that simple life where this connection blossomed and was very stable and you were very happy. But I feel that in that past life, you never crossed paths with your twin flame, either consciously or unconsciously, or it's like that twin flame connection was never activated. I just saw 1808 for someone, which for some reason I'm getting 1800s. You may have had that past life in the early 1800s with that person. Yeah, Three of Swords in the reverse position. I'm actually going to channel a few messages for this card. Give me a second. I'm still really new to the traditional tarot, so I have to sometimes look up the cards. So upright, this would be tears, sadness, heartbreak. But here we have it in the reversed position. Settling their conflicts and forgiving one another, some kind of reconciliation. Interesting. So I feel as though you, divine feminine, there could be two different messages here. So one message could be that with this soulmate masculine, there's this feeling that something emotionally has to be resolved, or you have to come to some kind of a resolution within you about this other person or about this other connection before you can feel fully settled with this masculine soulmate. This could very well be coming into some kind of inner feeling of resolution or reconciliation about something regarding your twin flame path, but this could also equally now be speaking to the presence of a twin flame masculine who has been activated in your consciousness, either because you've crossed paths in the physical worlds or because you have felt this person on a soul level. And this could be speaking to the fact that this person is going to want to reconcile with you, or something is going to, I keep hearing like closure, like this person wants some kind of closure with you. But the thing about this person with action in the reversed, okay, so now we need to speak to this twin flame situation that I feel kind of coming up here. And again, only take this as it resonates, because these roles could be reversed. Who I'm saying is a twin flame might be a soulmate for you, or vice versa, or this may not resonate at all. But I am going to channel many different specific dynamics here, so do stay tuned. But with action reversed, I feel as though this particular masculine twin flame I'm hearing something about this twin flame connection has been dormant, or has been feeling a bit inactive in the physical world, but has extremely been ramping up in the spiritual realm, in the energetic realm. I feel like there is this impending sense of momentum of, I'm not sure whether or not I want this in the physical world, but I feel it coming to some kind of a culmination point regardless. And I feel that your intuition, Divine Feminine, is sensing this and it's kind of causing these alarm bells to go off, and maybe causing you to feel restless, to feel really uncertain of what to do here. By the way, I'm now getting a message that when we channeled all of that about a potential masculine soulmate or energy, this could also simply represent an idea. So it might not actually be a person. It might be a part of yourself, Divine Feminine, that wants this very stable, long-term, secure feeling, familiar kind of connection that may not have an actual person attached to it, but that you've noticed that your twin flame connection is having trouble fitting into. So take it as it resonates. But yeah, with Goddess of the Moon reversed, this card speaks to a Divine Feminine. The fact this card is reversed, interesting. I'm hearing confused, extremely intuitive, but extremely confused. It's like a strange energy of having really heightened intuition that is actually, because your intuition is so on point, it's actually creating a little bit of confusion. Contract in the reverse position. This card keeps coming out. I cannot get rid of this card. It came out earlier. And it speaks to some kind of karmic contract coming to a close. And I just keep hearing, it's time, it's time. I feel like karmic contracts are being resolved within your life and within yourself, Divine Feminine, but also within your Divine Masculine counterpart. And because of this, what is going on is that I'm hearing, because you are lifting your vibration, you are raising your vibration, I'm hearing they're coming in whether you want them or not. It's happening whether you're ready or not. I'm just getting like, ready or not, here it comes. Like, that's what I'm getting from this kind of twin flame connection that's coming through here, because the energy is that the momentum is building to a point where there is this impending sense of something has to break over, like something has to happen. But what's really happening here energetically, Divine Feminine, is I feel that you have cleared your energy. I'm hearing you've cleared your karma. You've healed yourself. Even if you've done this alone or apart from this masculine, there's this feeling that you've healed to the point where he can't help but start knocking on your door. And that kind of knocking on your door is what your intuition is now picking up on. That at times may be driving you crazy, because I hear for some Divine Feminines, there's this feeling of trying to focus on yourself and not with the Sun card reversed, not this new beginning with this person. I hear this message of like, you may have felt like you gave up this new beginning with this person, and then that is exactly when it comes in. And that's what I'm getting from this kind of energy here. Interesting. So what else is going on here with this masculine, which I guess we haven't had it confirmed literally in the cards yet that this is a twin flame. So we will wait for that to come up. I'm just channeling different energies I feel coming through for the divine feminine, and I will channel for the divine masculine as well. Door to spirit upright. Yeah. So divine feminine, your intuition is at an all-time high right now, but ironically, your self-confidence may be taking a hit. With third chakra reversed, there may be this feeling of my intuition is extremely heightened, but I don't really know what to do with it. Man holding a heart upright, there's this feeling of, I sense that this masculine, which I feel is the divine masculine twin flame counterpart, is coming in and making some kind of an offer or knocking on my door energetically. But it's almost this feeling of, part of me feels like I'm going crazy with third chakra reversed. It's like I don't know how to trust this intuition, but also this feeling of kind of throwing your hands up and being like, I don't know what to do with this information. I don't know what to do with the energy that you are sending me, divine masculine. Victory in the reverse position. Yeah, there's this feeling of, for some feminines, there's actually this energy of, I don't even really know 100% what I want here. Angel of strength upright. It's like, I know I want to achieve this level of independence and happiness within myself and in my life. And I know that with envy upright, I can't deny that there is this feeling of, although I'm very happy in myself and in my life, I really feel myself growing, shifting, changing. I can't deny that there is a feeling of longing here. There is a feeling of, and I feel intensified longing. I feel that a divine feminine may have tried to put this connection on the back burner, but these feelings of missing this particular masculine, which I do feel is the divine masculine, may have intensified as she continued this journey within herself, clearing these karmic energies, which are really negative patterns and cycles within herself, has naturally begun to align her with her true twin flame counterpart, with her highest vibrational love connection. But there's this feeling of part of her not being fully, almost being afraid here, because there's a lot of uncertainty wrapped up in this, and also a feeling of, yeah, there's this feeling for some feminines of, I thought 100% divine masculine, or whoever this is, whatever masculine's coming through here, there was a feeling of in the past being 100% sure that this is what you wanted. But then because of events that may have happened between you, there could be a feeling of, I'm no longer 100% sure what I want our connection to look like, what I want this relationship to look like, or if I want it in my life in this way, but I also can't seem to get you out of my consciousness. I can't seem to erase this feeling of longing, this feeling of pull that I have for you, and the way that my intuition is speaking to me, which storm warning uprights, I feel is leading to, again, a lot of storms, a lot of emotional kind of conflicts, and the feeling, the awareness with attachment reverse, that there's this feeling of something's got to go, like this situation can't stay stagnant because the energy is moving so fast. And I feel that almost like a feminine here at times feels like this masculine is like an attachment that she wants to release, an attachment that she wants to just let go. But there's that incapability to do that. There's that feeling of, a part of me wants to let you go because I feel like maybe this isn't what my head wants logically, but it is what my heart wants. And that's something that I can't deny, and that my intuition is really speaking to me about even more strongly than it has in recent past. Wow, very intense messages. So in the extended version of this reading, I will be channeling more messages from this divine feminine. Specifically, I'm going to be channeling some messages from her guides or higher self about this situation that will hopefully bring you a bit of clarity. So the link to that extended reading is in the pinned comment and description. But for now, I do want to have a conversation with this masculine here. I do apologize because I feel that some of these messages are so specific that they will not be for everyone or even for a majority of our collective. And I'm not sure why that is. It's just there's this really strong energy coming through for certain people today. So I do hope this message reaches whoever does need to hear it. So this is the number 9 card. I'm getting that someone might be seeing the number 999. I'm also seeing something about the 9th month, so September or potentially the fall for some. But also I feel this broken heart's energy represents what the masculine in general is feeling right now. And I see this masculine, I'm just getting a wave of goosebumps because this masculine is literally just, I see him breaking down, crying. I also see this masculine potentially talking to friends or family and putting on a face that is very different from what he is actually feeling on a soul level emotionally, because I see him crying in secret or feeling really emotional in secret. Specifically, I see someone laying in bed at night, scrolling through their phone. For some, if you have pictures together, this may be looking at pictures of you, looking at your social media. Wow, okay. This masculine is feeling this upset because with door to spirit upright, of course, here we go, twin flame energy mirroring here, because divine feminine, just as your intuition feels like it's at an all-time high, naturally your divine masculine counterpart is also experiencing this heightening of their own intuition. But let me tell you, this is causing them a lot of pain. I keep seeing something about a ring, so let me know if there's like a marriage or an engagement involved here, or maybe this masculine is thinking about wanting to make that kind of commitment with you. Take it as it resonates if it does. But with the Sun card reversed, the pain coming with this masculine's equal heightening of his intuition is this realization that he has delayed, or even in some cases, they may feel like they've completely prevented some kind of new beginning, some kind of fresh start between the two of you. And now he feels like he's lost access to you or to your energy in some way. With Garden and the Gate reversed, there's this feeling of you are trying to protect yourself, to live your life, to, what's the right word for this? To keep the door closed, because opening that door creates too much chaos, conflict, and confusion, and you are really valuing peace at this point. That's what I'm getting from you, divine feminine. But here this masculine comes knocking on your door again energetically. 6th chakra in the upright position. I hear this masculine saying, I'm finally awake, but is it too late? Wow, so much powerful energy coming through here. But with 3rd chakra, solar plexus chakra reverse, this speaks to confidence. I feel this masculine has taken some kind of hit to their confidence, or they're in this very low confidence space right now. Specifically, they feel a low level of confidence about what would happen if they were to actually reach out or try to move this forward. Specifically because with adjacent possibilities uprights, I see a masculine looking at a feminine who appears to, or literally does have, many other options in love. And that is why they are feeling this low confidence. This is such a funny energy, probably for one person, but there's a masculine who thought that they were your main option or your only option, but something has happened or shifted, or you've done something recently to make this masculine realize that you actually have a lot of options, and you may even be pursuing some of those options. So there's this feeling of low confidence of, I feel like now I'm just an option for you. Storm warning, I heard moody. So this masculine might be feeling very moody within themselves. Cornucopia. I'm hearing I'm unhappy with my day-to-day life without you, so I'm living in daydreams, I'm living in fantasy. But then divine feminine, you are feeling this daydreaming energy, this fantasy energy that is being sent to you from this masculine in the form of an intensified pull towards him. I'm hearing mood swings, so I feel like this masculine has felt a lot of variances in his mood and in his emotions lately. So I want to get a few cards from the traditional tarot here also. By the way, in the extended version of this reading, I will be channeling more specific love messages, what this masculine actually wants to say to the feminine here, because I feel him coming through very strongly. If you are in a separation, I do feel that he could be reaching out very soon. If you aren't in communication, if you are communicating or together, I see this communication deepening because his longing for you is deepening and becoming more conscious. So I will be sharing more specific messages on that on Patreon, which again is linked in the pinned comments and description. Okay, so the card to come out from the traditional tarot is the Ten of Swords reversed. So give me a second here to get you some information on this card. Okay, the finality of defeats. Oh my gosh, guys, a relationship coming back from the brink of failure. That is exactly how this masculine feels. This masculine feels, okay, this is the energy of someone. I said this in a previous reading because I feel this is the same masculine that's been coming through very strong in a lot of readings. But this is that same energy of you are in the last like 10 seconds of a game, and this masculine finally decides to get off the bench. I never curse in these readings, but I really wanted to say, like, you know, get his you-know-what off the bench and finally get in the game, like get his head in the game. Like, where have you been? That's the energy I'm getting from this masculine. And the feeling is that he is fiercely determined here to bring back, I'm hearing to bring back this connection from the dead, but as the tarot definition goes, to bring back something from what feels like the brink of failure. It's like right as soon as you think this is perhaps over or done with, this masculine now with strategy upright is coming back in with some kind of a plan, coming back in clearer than he ever has before. So in the extended version of this reading, I will be sharing more messages from your higher self, divine feminine, about this situation, more details from these two souls we're channeling here, as well as more love messages from both the masculine and feminine here to one another. So the link to that is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in today. I really hope something here connected with you personally. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your week, and I will talk to you again in the next reading.